Well, people, it's a beautiful day to talk about some basketball. Isn't it, Steve?
Yes, sir. Live through the lens. We're going to talk about midseason MVP right now. My pick is James Harden. You already know that was pretty predictable.
Yeah, we know.
Who's your MVP midseason?
I would give it to James Harden, too.
Yeah.
The only reason why-
census.
The only reason I give James Harden is because my man LBJ was out for a month. I feel like if he was here for the month, he could have been running. But with James Harden averaging 35.6 right now, last 29 games, he had 30 points or more. So I would say I would give it to him. His team's in the 5th seed right now.
Surprised you didn't say PG.
PG started, I guess, too late. And the tear that James Harden been on, this offensive tear is pretty unreal. It's pretty unreal. For the regular season. You know, he's a regular season type of guy. So, this regular season tear is amazing right now.
This is music to my ears, bro.
This is amazing right now.
This is music to my ears.
You're right. It is. It should be music to your ears. Because you know why? You like the stuff that doesn't matter. So, this regular season stuff is beautiful right now. It is beautiful for him right now.
You know what I learned from last night's game?
What?
Chris Paul. It's not the same, bro.
No, he's not the same. Wow. Now he's not the same, bro. The guy just got back from an injury. Let him smooth in. He's 2-3 games in, bro.
It's been like 6 games, bro.
But the first couple games he was on a minutes restriction. Let him ease into the flow, bro. Relax. Let him ease in.
All right, but this is the game where you're supposed to come. You're supposed
But
to
your
settle
man-
in.
But the game last night we saw OKC versus Rockets. James Harden missed the last couple of shots down the stretch.
He missed one shot. He took one shot.
But you didn't have to take that shot. He's just so thirsty. That's my point.
Bro,
He's thirsty.
I hate when you say that.
He
bro.
is
The
thirsty.
star player takes the shot. The best player on the team takes the shot.
But sometimes you gotta kick it up, and we saw this countless of times in history. Countless times.
So who he was supposed to draw? He was supposed to.
You know why?
Was that a bad
Because he's
possession?
fishing for a foul. That's exactly why. He's
was
fishing
that
for
a
a
bad
foul.
possession though?
Huh?
Was that a bad possession?
No, it wasn't a bad possession.
That's what they've been.
But he's
that's what they
fishing
do
for a foul.
all game.
He's fishing for a foul. That style of play is not going to win a championship.
That's a topic for.
It's never going to.
Another day though.
All right, I'm just trying to let you know he could have his MVP this season if LeBron was here, so he could have it. You can have it. That's all you're gonna get. You could win MVPs all you want,
but
you can get all that.
I think you're not seeing the point here. This is not a championship team.
Huh?
This is not a championship team.
And he's not a championship player. But you know what? He could have MVP mid-season, but he's not a championship player. If that's what you wanted me to say, he's not.
He's MVP though.
Huh?
But he's MVP.
Yeah, you could have MVPs. You could win 10 of them.
I don't know not one person who won MVP who wasn't a great player.
No. He's a very great player, but he's not a championship player. You get what you feel me? What I'm saying? He can average.
But what in order to be what is a championship player? Like what does that mean?
Somebody that gets it done when it counts. That's what a championship player is. Somebody that gets it done.
But you need a championship roster in order to be a championship player, right?
Huh?
You need a championship roster in order to be a
No, you do not need a championship roster to be a championship player. LeBron went to the finals with dirt. And you trying to tell me just because his roster was horrendous, he wasn't a championship player?
But did they win the championship?
Huh? No. I didn't say in order to be a championship player, you have to win a championship. James Harden is a regular season player. You could stack up all the MVPs you want. You could, first of all, and another thing. We saw last night when somebody's actually playing good defense on him and the refs don't have the whistle down their throat, that he's not that effective.
Paul George is an elite defender.
I'm glad that's what I'm trying to show you.
Okay,
and the refs made them play, and we saw that James Harden wasn't that effective.
He still had 42 points.
Listen, stats don't mean everything. If you watch the game,
no.
If you're watching,
I was watching the game.
Stats don't mean everything. You was watching the game, I was watching the game, and we saw every time, majority of the time when Paul George was on James Harden, he couldn't score. The only time he scored is when he was switched on Ferguson or Westbrook.
And another thing that you're missing is when Paul George was guarding James Harden, he got in foul trouble. That's why Russ had to take the responsibility late game to guard him. And what happened when he guarded him? It was a fraud session. And when it mattered.
I'm not taking away that James Harden's not a great player. I'm just saying that his style of play sometimes it works 40% of the time and it fails him 60% of the time. That's what I'm saying. He can have the MVP.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
That's a bad point, bro.
It's not a bad point.
How
it's
if you
because when his shots is not him and he's chucking up shots, his team sinks automatically.
He doesn't chuck up shots.
He does chuck up shots plenty of times.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. We saw it countless of times, Steve. Countless of times with this guy.
Majority of the time, he's a focal point of the offense. Majority, 50%, 60% of the offense is James Harden. Yes. So how do you say he's jacking up shots? He's not. It's not jacking up shots. It's the Rockets' offense.
Huh?
It's literally their offense.
He's
the offense.
That's my point. You're not gonna win with that offense. So that's what I said. You can have the MVPs.
If you have a championship roster, you will win.
I'll make this point. I'll take a healthy Paul George over James Harden. I'll take a healthy Paul George over James Harden. Paul George is the best two-way player in the league right now.
I wouldn't.
I would take a healthy.
I wouldn't argue.
If Paul George would have been playing this from October, this MVP would have been his. I'm taking him over James Harden, a healthy James Harden.
I don't. Yeah. This Paul George talk, I'm not.
What is Paul George talk? Paul George.
It's like it's. It's getting to my.
You know what? We're gonna shift topics a little bit.
It's getting to
We're
my
gonna
head.
shift. We're gonna shift topics a little from mid-season MVP. Paul George showed up when the lights were on more than James Harden ever did. Paul George went to battles with LeBron. Game 7 battles. You forgot Paul George was one game away from going to the finals, my guy? Playing against LeBron? My son went to battles.
When
I don't even recall.
When James Harden was under Oklahoma City Thunder. And
he froze. That's why they traded him away. He averaged like 6 points a foul. That's why they traded him away because he's not that good.
No.
When we say he's not that good of a player.
Averaged 6 points. It was Russell and KD who was selling.
Then why didn't they trade James Harden away? Why did they trade him away? Why did they trade him away?
Because they were dumb.
Huh?
Because Sam Presti is not.
No. Because they know that James Harden ain't it when the lights come on.
It was about
That's
like
the point.
it was about like $5 million that he was supposed to get that they couldn't give him. So you wouldn't give, if you knew James Harden would be what he is now, you wouldn't give him that $5 million.
No, because if you can't give me what I want in the playoffs, I don't need you. That's my point. I don't need you. I don't need you if you can't give me what I want in the playoffs.
Bro, if the Thunder had James Harden right now, if they kept James Harden, they would have been a three championship team right now. They would have won 3 championships.
I don't know about that.
At least.
I don't think 4 years ago they could have beat the Spurs. I don't think they could beat this. The year after, I don't think they would have made it beat first. The OKC, they would have never beat that OKC either. I mean, that's that Golden State either. That team in 2016 or 2015.
So
matter of fact, forget that. They would never been able to beat LeBron. Let's get that straight. And they would never been able to beat LeBron.
Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russ Westbrook, the James Harden that he is now, they wouldn't have beat LeBron.
James Harden would never develop into a player if he was still playing with that tool. No, he would not. That's another. He would never develop into that player.
Your work ethic doesn't change just because because you have 2 better players on your team. He was progressing every single year. He was in.
I don't think you realize that pressure makes diamonds. You heard that saying, Steve, right? Okay. Pressure makes diamonds.
Okay.
James Harden became this good because he went to a team by himself. He would never have been this man if he would have stayed with Westbrook and James. If he would have stayed with Westbrook and Durant, and we know that. He would never became that man.
So your point is that bro, that makes no sense.
How does that make no sense?
So you saying if
people blossom?
You saying since he went to a worse team, he felt the need to develop his game more than he would have.
No, he blossomed.
That's my point. He blossomed.
He became a better player.
So he was.
He would never been. He
wouldn't have.
So you're trying to tell me he would have been this monster if he was still with James?
His numbers wouldn't be the same, but he still would have. We still would have seen a higher rise of his talent.
So why don't we see this in the 2012 finals?
Because he wasn't as good.
He would never have been this good. That's my point. He would have never been that good.
But
he would stay on the same level.
His worth ethic wouldn't have changed.
It wouldn't, but he would have stayed on the bro. Just because you have a high work ethic doesn't mean that you're always gonna be great. That does not mean you're gonna be great.
We can agree on that. He still has the mid-season MVP now.
He does. All right, he got that.